Is anime art? I'm just gonna put it right out there and start this video with yes, anime and anime styled anime styled art is still art. Art itself is defined as an expression of creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form. You've got paintings, sketches, things like sculptures and little short animations. This thing right in front of you, I would still classify it as art. In saying that, I know, you're about to get angry. Please do not hurt me. In saying that, many art schools and classic, I do use that term loosely, classic artists will tell you is in fact not art. There is nothing wrong with drawing anime-styled pictures and calling it art. It's important to realize that this art form is wildly different from many sorry guys, I'm so bad, different from many other art forms, as it enlarges eyes, elongates limbs, and it isn't typically what you hang in the lounge room. Anime isn't even something, or anime-styled art, you manga, as you will, whatever you want to call it. I don't even typically draw that style. You may have noticed by this not so great little picture here. Name it whatever you like. You can have a battle in the comments. I do apologize that I don't have my paints with me. They're packed, moving houses, yada yada. Back on topic. Anime, yes it is, but it's not something you're going to be able to sell for $1,000. I'm going to put there, it is considered a lot easier compared to a lot of classic arts. And I'm going to put it right out here. I had more difficulty drawing this little girl here than I did drawing some of my more realistic pieces. Everything just felt wrong. I'm drawing the eyes. I'm like, they're too big. They're too far apart. The nose is still small. The mouth is too small. It was a nightmare. But yes, it is art. So rest easy knowing that this one YouTuber does believe it is art. I've heard a lot of great arguments as to why it is not art. But if people are going to consider cartoons art, then we're going to have to consider anime art. And I'm not saying they're the exact same thing. I know some of you anime fans are cringing so hard that I'm lumping them into one group. I apologize. But they are both parts of animation. And if you're going to consider animation an art form, you're going to have to consider anime an art form. If webcomics are an art form, manga is an art form. See what I mean? So, no, it is not. It does not fit in a very narrow, specific part of art where you're thinking paintings on the wall, monochrome or color, where you're thinking silhouettes, realism. I mean, if we can call abstract art, and I love some abstract art pieces, don't get me wrong, okay, some of it is good, but some of it is crazy and just a mess. Abstract art done well is good, done bad is scary. Let's stick with that. If we're going to consider abstract art to be art, then you also have to consider that anime is art. If you're going to use, this is a crazy argument I heard, well, a painting is art and anime is just done digitally. Girl. First of all, I did this piece on paper, and second of all, if I wanted to, I could go over it with paints. Yeah. I honestly do believe that anime style, manga style, all these things, I mean, you guys are thinking Japan right now, they are art. You can't discredit it because you don't like the style. And yeah, your art teacher, she might not agree, and yeah, you might have to change your style to get through art school. But there is nothing wrong with using anime as a... I'm just gonna call it anime, guys. Anime as a learning point. Use it as a beginner. Continue on through it. It is really fun to explore color difference with hairs and skin tones, because the best thing about anime is that it doesn't ask you to be realistic. It doesn't ask you to follow certain rules. You can do whatever you like, and it is a great learning tool. And you know what? People think it's cute. People love it. If you just want to post your pictures to Instagram or, the kind of websites like Amina or whatever you're doing, you just want to post your pictures, go ahead and do anime. You want to get past your class? Well, maybe ask your teacher first. I can't force your teacher and the people around you to agree with me, but I can tell you that I do think anime is art. You put your time into it. It takes skill, okay? It's not something you can just snap your fingers at. And I know that some people are going to tell you it's too easy to be real art. You know what? They can say that when they can draw it better than you can. If this person comes at you and they are drawing pictures better than you, yeah, maybe their opinion is valuable, but they cannot discredit you just because they don't believe that your style is good enough. There are plenty of cartoon styles that are absolutely crazy and in no formal way even begin to get close to being realistic. Okay, a lot of famous artists ditched the classic art style. So go ahead, do what you like, and get feedback. Join a group. Anime is art. All art is art. That's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around for the next one.